Hello, beautiful Taurus, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can check it out. And Taurus, we are checking in with some animal energy for your overall energy. And then we are going to dive into the tarot. So please remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make it fit. And if you would like a personal reading to get more information about your situation directly, the information for that is in the description box below. You can just hop over to the store and order yourself a reading. So Taurus, starting off with you, we have otter energy, which is beautiful because otter energy is all about nurturing. It's nurturing energy. The overall energy is the oyster. So the oyster is, there's something inside of you, Taurus. There's something, you hold a pearl. You are a pearl. You are a gem. There's something, it's like you're a prize. So don't settle for anything that isn't in alignment with what you want, with what you deserve. You are a nurturer, Taurus, and the same thing. Make sure that you are, who's taking care of you, Taurus? You give and you give and you give and you give, but who takes care of you? Make sure that you're checking in with that. We have the spider here. The spider to me is all about communication. It's making sure that you're able to communicate clearly. It can talk about communicating with people in other languages. If you think of Charlotte's Web, Charlotte was able to communicate with Wilbur because she was able to write messages in her web. So, think of ways that you can communicate and make sure that you're aware of the person that you're communicating with. Make sure you're aware of their limitations, their abilities, their learning style, what have you. Because the spider is also, very sensitive. So you could be, again, picking up a lot of information from your surroundings. The spider, too, also is very patient. They sit and they wait for the right time to strike, in a sense. So there's a lot of things here. There's communication. There's a need for patience. There's, with the hawk energy, there's a need for wisdom and nurturing. And so I feel like there is a gift too that you have that you need to share with the world, Taurus, and you need to nurture that gift. That is like your purpose in life, in sense. And you're very wise, Taurus, here. You can see things from the bigger picture. Again, you're very sensitive. You're very in tune here. And then we have dragon energy. And I'm just being called to read from the book about dragon energy. This is a balance of the ego. This is seeing one's most true self. Again, with the oyster. Inside of the oyster, there is a pearl deep inside. So the same thing with the dragon here, Taurus. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath, and it will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and we can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. So again, there is something inside of you. There is an intelligence, and Taurus has been struggling for quite a while with imposter syndrome, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy. And let me tell you, Taurus, you are. There is a gift that you must share with the world. There's something there's a wisdom, there's something that you can provide to people, Taurus. And I feel like you need to embrace that. It's like the more you resist it, the more you just keep getting pushed to acknowledge it, to be aware of it. Well, I'm not liking these cards as much as the last reading, Taurus, but let's see what's happening here. At the center of the reading, we have the Five of Swords. So a lot of looking to the past. Again, this is going back to this letting go. Looking to the past, focusing on the things that didn't work out, focusing on the disappointments, focusing on... Yeah, there's just, again, you could be projecting some fear because things didn't work out in the past the way you wanted it to. You're projecting those situations into your future experience. And I see that here with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is referring to something from the past, something, you know, from childhood, something from, it could be relating to family, it could be just, it could be any number of things. It could be relating to just the things that you believe in, you know, are rooted belief systems. It could be, you know, wishing. Something could have happened in the past year, definitely. We know this, that made us feel defeated, could have caused financial difficulties, made you feel left out in the cold, made you feel alone. And you're really, you know, in your head thinking about the things that have gone by. You know, you could be thinking, why didn't things work out the way that I wanted to? Why did I have to experience all of this? You know, there's a lot of being in your head here, Taurus, with the King of Swords and the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. There's like a lot of focus on the past, focus on the pain, focus on, and you know, Spirit is saying you need to switch focus here, Taurus. you know, great healers, yogis, wise ones, whatever, they, again, they see the good, the bad, the ugly. They see the bigger picture. They see things from every perspective, and it can be confusing and it can be difficult because, you know, we're so always wanting to put everything in a box. We're wanting, you know, right, wrong, good, bad, when it just is what it is. You know, there's a need here, Taurus, to look at, stop focusing on the bad things and focus on the things that you learned. Focus on what it has taught you. Focus on who you want to, who you truly are and what you want to be. This is like stepping out, becoming a leader here in Taurus. Instead of being the victim, taking action and leading something. We have the Two of Cups here, which is talking about, you know, destiny, divine timing. It's like it's time to move on. It's time to let go of the past. And it's time to focus on what you're, you know, prioritizing, what you're focusing your energy on. Because we have the Five of Cups here, which is that focusing on the past, focusing on what was lost, focusing on all the drama and chaos rather than focusing on, you know, the work, focusing on moving forward, focusing on building things. The Page of Cups. I just heard waiting for, you could be waiting for somebody to come and apologize. You could be waiting for clarity or answers, or there's something that you've been waiting here for, Taurus. And I feel like, you know, it's time, it's coming. There's a miracle coming. There's something coming. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. And I just heard a Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio connection. Some kind of earth and water connection here. I feel like you've been trying to nurture a connection, Taurus. You've been trying to build, but it's just like I feel like where you turn, it's like something's not working out. There's always some sort of disappointment, defeat. And I feel like it's kind of, again, it could be, you know, there's been a lot of changes for you here, Taurus, too, I feel. A lot of difficult situations. And again, I'm kind of feeling like rather than deal with it, can we just go back to the way things were? Can we go back to how it was before all this chaos and stuff started? But I feel it's a transformation. You're definitely going through a transformation. There is a reason that you're still not quite aware of why all of this happened here. But I do feel like, again, something's coming, a miracle's coming. Excuse me, clarity is coming. With the Ace of Cups here, this is good luck. This is having your cups refilled. This is being happy, joyful, at peace. And we have the Page of Pentacles, which is a new opportunity, the beginning stages of rebuilding a solid foundation here. But there's a need to have faith, and there's a need to, you know, tune into your higher consciousness, Taurus, and trust Trust in yourself. Trust in your intuition. Because then we have the sun here, which is the most beautiful. This is liberation. This is freedom. This is this dragon energy being your, this is the oyster, finding that pearl. There, you know, you are, there's something about Taurus. There's something about Taurus. There is, you know, it's been promised that 2024 is bringing in magic and miracles for Taurus. So Taurus, there's a need to believe. There's a need to persevere here. I feel like your intuition could be on fire, and you're going to know when to act with the spider here. It's like there's just a need to absorb information, be patient, be vigilant, be aware. And as soon as, you know, that string is plucked and you feel the vibration, you're going to know that's when it's time to take action. That's when it's time to move. Beautiful energy here, Taurus. Great message. Trust your intuition. Trust in yourself. Keep moving forward. Shine that light, darling. And I will catch you next time.